about confronting your fears. And this is a huge thing in life that I want to talk about because it's so powerful, this thing of fear, right? And Michael Jordan says that fear is just an illusion, right? But fear is so powerful, and if you don't confront your fears, then you're never going to have the life that you want to live and go for the dreams that you want to in your future. Hey guys, it's Angelo Christian. Thank you so much for checking out my podcast, Influencers. Today we're talking about confronting your fears. And this is a huge thing in life that I want to talk about because it's so powerful, this thing of fear, right? And Michael Jordan says that fear is just an illusion, right? But fear is so powerful, and if you don't confront your fears, then you're never going to have the life that you want to live and go for the dreams that you want to in your future. So this is a big thing because in my life, I have been fearful for most of my life, afraid to make the call, afraid to tell the person I love them, afraid to confront the person when there's a problem. And what happens is when you let that fear build up and you let time pass, the fear gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and consequently your self-confidence diminishes more and more down. See, so fear and self-confidence have an inverse relationship. And so the thing that is very, very important, that if you want to get the life that you want, that's why we talk about this all the time on our show, to get the life that you want, you have to be fearless. You have to confront your fears, right? If you don't do that, right, then you're not going to live the life that you want to live. And you're not going to have the confidence and the belief and the faith to do everything that you want to do. You know, there's been many times in my life where I was afraid to tell the person the truth, right? Of, hey, it wasn't going to work out, or tell the person, hey, I have to let you go, or hey, I'm not satisfied with your results, right? And if you're afraid, you let that fear build up, and then you let more time pass, then the fear gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and before you know it, your self-confidence is going to diminish, right? And your faith that you have in yourself to deliver and get results is going to go down. So if you want to boost your self-confidence, you have to eradicate fear right at the forefront. Get in front of it right away. Put it out right away. Don't be scared. Be fearless, right? Don't be afraid to tell the person how you feel, or hey, they messed up. Or it doesn't mean you have to be rude or mean, but you be direct with somebody. Don't sugarcoat things. Don't beat around the bush. Tell people what's up. Tell them straight, all right? And if you do that, then your self-confidence is going to go higher and higher. Your belief's going to go really high. And then you're going to have the faith and the motivation to do the thing that you need to do. And this is a really, really important thing. I talk about confronting your fears because if you don't do that in your life, you're going to feel like a wimp, right? You're going to feel weak and insecure. So you don't want to do that. You want to be able to, when something comes up, whether it's good news or bad news, don't focus on the fear, focus on the outcome. Focus on what you have to do, the outcome of, telling the person, hey, this is what has to be done. Because I do it all the time. Because I grew up, if you know my past, my childhood, I was very timid. I was morbidly obese. I was very shy. Got beat up. I was bullied when I was in school. And so I've been, for most of my life, I've had to really, really work on my mind a lot to be able to overcome my fears and tell people, even though it wasn't good news, I had to tell them straight up what's going on. Because in order to get that transaction to be completed or to close the deal, to close the sale, I had to tell them the truth. I had to be forthright. I couldn't sugarcoat. I couldn't pretend. To get that project, that thing built out the way I wanted to, I had to tell them, look, this is not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this way. This is not the right way. I don't like the way you did this. Fix it, right? Whereas before I was worried about hurting someone else's feelings, right? And when you do that, then you're going to lose, you're going to sacrifice, you're not going to get what you want because your concern is how the other person feels and not to focus on, hey, this project has to get done. Hey, this task has to get done. Malcolm X says that in life, you get whatever you settle for, whatever you tolerate. That what you do not hate, you will tolerate, right? So if you accept it, that's what you're going to get. So my question to you guys out there in the world is, why are you accepting it? Why are you tolerating it? Don't do it anymore. If you want to get the life that you want, right? If you want it to be a pristine, beautiful, ideal scene that we talk about, the ideal scene, the dream life, you have to confront your fears. You got to be fearless. Okay, but I'm not talking about being reckless. Okay, I'm not talking about, being, stupid or being dangerous. I'm talking about confronting your fears, knowing that you're supposed to say something to that person, knowing that you're supposed to do that, to make that phone call, tell that person what's up. All right, that's how you're going to get to the next step, the next pillar, from here to here, right? And that's how you're going to build up your faith and your confidence, your belief in yourself, your spirit, to be able to execute and attack. So that's my message to you guys out there for this Monday, is confront your fears. When that comes up during the workday or with your family or with somebody, a friend, colleague, business associate, remember what I said, what Angelo said, confront your fears. When that emotion comes up, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't want to have to say it to him. No, I want to say it to him, but you can be diplomatic, you don't have to be rude, but get in front of it, confront it. Don't be scared. Don't focus on the fear, focus on where you want to go. You see this all the time with race car drivers. They teach you when you drive a race car that you have to focus on where you're going, right? If you focus on the wall, you're going to crash into the wall. You have to focus and see around the corner. Focus on where you want to go. Don't focus on what you fear. Focus on the outcome that you want, all right? Because wherever energy goes, that's where your focus is going to go, all right? So control your focus and direct it to the end that you want, all right? When the emotion comes up of fear or being scared, set that one aside and focus on the direction, the outcome that you want. You can control your mind. God gave us a conscious mind that has a superpower, and you can control your focus. And by controlling your focus, you can get what you want out of your life. So that's a huge lesson for today. Confront your fears. Don't be scared. One of the things that I love, and it's an old quote in the Bible, it says, let fear be a counselor and not a jailer, right? Let fear be a counselor and not a jailer. You use it to counsel, but you don't put yourself in prison by the fear. Like I said, Michael Jordan, famous quote, fear is just an illusion, it's only in your mind. Right? You have to overcome your fears and your self-doubt if you want to go to the pinnacle, the apex of your life. So take this message out there in the world, overcome your fears. My name is Angelo Christian. I run a financial services company. I've been doing this for over 15 years and done billions of dollars in business. I love to help you with anything we can. We do nationwide commercial, residential funding. Anything we can help you with, your real estate university, you click on the link, share my information out there in the world. Anyone that would love to hear this, you can click on the link below. We offer free swag, free sign up. We have a store that we're building out on my website that you can purchase stuff. So thank you guys so much for checking out my show today. Remember, confront your fears, take control, take the bull by the horns, make the most of yourself, max out, guys. Take care and peace out. Bye-bye.